Hello everybody. I'm here today to tell you all a story, but not just any ordinary story. It's my story. The story first starts from my parents, who were both born in Hong Kong. My dad was born in Hong Kong on November the 8th, 1967. He was the third of three children and had a sister and a brother. My mom was born in Hong Kong on August the 4th, 1968. She was the fourth of four children and had two brothers as well as a sister. Both my parents attended elementary and middle school in Hong Kong, but my mom and her family immigrated to Canada to finish middle school and start high school in 1981. My dad, on the other hand, had finished middle school and came to Canada to start high school, but did not immigrate until later on in 1991. The main reason my parents had wanted to immigrate to Canada was that they had already spent many years in Canada during their school years. Having spent this time in Canada, they thoroughly enjoyed the community, which was a major factor when deciding on where they wanted to immigrate to. My parents also decided to immigrate to Canada because many of their relatives and friends had already immigrated or lived in Canada at the time, like my uncle and her wife from my mom's side of the family, and many of my parents' family friends. Another reason my parents and their family decided to immigrate to Canada is because there were larger housing opportunities in Canada. Houses in Canada are much larger than those in Hong Kong, and upon immigrating to Canada, my parents also decided to live with my grandparents on my dad's side, which increased their need of a larger house. The final reason my parents had decided to immigrate to Canada was because they believed when they started a family, the benefits from Canada would outweigh those from Hong Kong. These benefits include free health care, better education system, better economy, as well as it being a democratic country, which allows the people to govern and have a choice in the decisions being made. During high school, my parents met and fell in love. A few years later, they decided to get married. And about a year and 9 months after that, on April the 7th, 1999, at the Credit Valley Hospital in Mississauga, Ontario, a handsome young boy was born, as well as another boy in a nearby room named Anson. In his younger years, Anson was a very mischievous child. Once, at the age of 3, he decided it would be a splendid idea to run and jump off a tricycle. Not having been informed that well they move, he jumped on, slipped, and proceeded to fall face first on concrete. Let's just say a visit to the doctors and the dentist, as well as a bloody mouth later, he learned that it was not a good idea to jump off of objects. Something else also changed Anson's life. In grade 5, he tripped over someone's leg and fell down half a flight of stairs. Instead of being embarrassed and people were laughing, he laughed with them. It was then that he learned that he loved to make people laugh. He also learned that he falls a lot. Anson is currently in the AP program at Central Beale Secondary School. He is 15 and enjoying his fun-filled life. Well, that's my story. What's yours?